Once upon a spooky Halloween night, in a village draped in swirling fog, there lived a clever cat named Puss. His sharp eyes gleamed like the crescent moon, and he wore tall, black boots that made him look like a dashing trickster. But this wasn't the usual night for Puss. He had a chilling mission. His master, a poor miller's son named Jack, had just inherited nothing but a single rundown cottage and Puss. Puss had a plan to change their fate. He heard rumors of a haunted castle deep in the woods filled with untold treasures. The castle, once home to an evil sorcerer, had been abandoned for years. That night, under the eerie glow of a blood-red moon, Puss made his way through the dense forest toward the castle. Twisted trees reached out like bony fingers, and strange whispers filled the air. The closer he got, the more the chill in the air sank into his fur. But Puss, brave as ever, continued on, his boots clicking on the cobblestones as he approached the massive, creaking gate of the castle. The castle loomed before him, its dark towers piercing the sky like jagged teeth. A soft, ghostly wail echoed from inside, but Puss was not deterred. He slipped through the gate and padded silently down the main hall. Cobwebs hung from the ceiling, and shadows seemed to move in the corners of the room. A faint glow from the moonlight revealed an enormous treasure chest in the center of the room, glittering with gold and jewels. But just as Puss reached for the chest, a ghostly figure appeared before him. It was the spirit of the sorcerer, his hollow eyes glowing with an unnatural light. "Who dares to enter my domain?" the ghostly voice boomed, shaking the walls. Without missing a beat, Puss puffed up his chest and said, "It is I, Puss in Boots, the bravest cat in all the land." The sorcerer's ghost laughed, a chilling sound that made the air grow colder. "Only those with true courage can leave here alive, cat. Do you think you can outwit me?" Puss, with a mischievous grin, nodded. "I've never met a ghost I couldn't outsmart." The sorcerer's ghost glared, then vanished into thin air, leaving behind a riddle written in glowing letters on the wall. "The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?" Puss thought for a moment, his sharp mind working quickly. Then he smiled, his tail flicking with confidence. "Footsteps," he said aloud. Suddenly the castle trembled and the treasure chest creaked open. The ghostly wail grew softer until it disappeared altogether. Puss, victorious, packed as many jewels and gold coins into his bag as he could carry. He returned to Jack, who was amazed at the wealth Puss had brought. With the treasure, they bought a grand home far away from the haunted castle and lived happily ever after. The end. We are waiting you back to join us on our next adventure. Subscribe for more episodes.